Make It started, there's actually a show before Make It called Stop and Shop. So Stop and Shop was a partnership with one of my good friends who is a jewelry designer. And we sort of met on the road and we were traveling around to all these things together, being total hippies and having the best life. And I think it was a conversation we had around like, why aren't these things cooler? Like, why don't they have good music and a bar? Like, they should be more fun. So
this episode of Vancouver Reel features the entrepreneur and the founder of the exhibition craft show called Make It, Jenna Herbut.
Our first Stop and Shop event, like we killed it because we got so much media, and basically we just had DJs and bands and crafts and bar, and people loved it. And it grew very exponentially. We went from 20 vendors to about 60 to well over 100, like within a year. You know, we were just
so cool.
We were just pounding out these events because people wanted them. And she coached my brother and I about 6 years ago, and she said to us, if we treat our exhibitors like rock stars, everything else will fall into place. And that's advice that we really took to heart, because I think a lot of event producers and promoters, they kind of look at the numbers and they focus so much on the customer, bringing the customers in, which is important. But we call them Makeys now, and that's sort of a name that just kind of started because we did our mascot contest a few years back, and people named it Makey. And so then our exhibitors started to refer to themselves as Makeys. So it's kind of something that happened really organically. But like, the Makeys are the heartbeat of the whole operation, and because they're so excited about what they're doing, that really transcends out, and I think brings people in. Like overnight success, for example, there's really no overnight success because those people have been honing their craft and they've been working and they've been doing all this stuff. But for us, we just see the final product. So we're like, oh my God, that person's so special because they had this overnight success, but that's not actually true. So I think even though it looks for some people like it's really so easy, it's not. There's a lot that goes behind it.
Yeah.
100%. I think it's the most transformational thing you can do is to really devote yourself to inner learning, because we have so much wisdom internally. And I think I knew that as a child, even without really knowing it, you know, just kind of like, I remember like sitting in the basement and like turning music on and just like kind of just listening to things and like listening for things to come. And I mean, that's sort of a form of meditation that I learned later that you can actually develop and get more familiar. But everything we need to know, we already know, and it's deep inside. So I sort of see meditation as an uncovering of it all.